complaining now.
My clothes are absolutely ruined.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You do not enjoy digging? Then perhaps you would prefer to carry the corpses instead.
Fine. I'll get back on my knees in the dirt, shall I?
She really does not want to touch the bones.
You know, it occurs to me that I have not yet asked your names.
Now it occurs to you. Typical. Still, better late than never, I suppose. My name's Maribel. I'm Roth. Nice to meet you.
Protagonist introduces himself and tells Hadid a little about himself and his...
You say the journey that led you here was a long and arduous one, and that you have visited many other parts of the world, all of which are suffering at the hands of monsters, just as is happening here in my beloved desert. Interesting. But you must understand, our suffering has not been caused by monsters alone. Our queen must also bear responsibility. Indeed, you heard what the beast said about the necklace. Queen Fertiti must have given it to him in an attempt to barter for her life. Do you not see what this means? She has abandoned her subjects in order to save herself. But I am too tired to speak of this now. We will talk more tomorrow. Please, rest your weary bodies. I will keep watch and ensure that you come to no harm.
Sure. Having carefully laid all the bones to rest, the party settled down to get some sleep. Then the next day.
Oh.
Never woken. Ash had totally restored the Temple Palace. Not so long ago, this was a magnificent edifice, towering tall and proud over the sands. Those same sands have always been home to monsters, but only in splendor. Nevertheless, it was decided by the Queen that a great likeness of the spirit of the land must be built in order to intimidate those few monsters into leaving her domain. The men of Abalad tried hard to reduce this great edifice, but far from driving the fiends away, drew the attention of their lord and master. The desert was flooded with monsters, and many of our people were lost in the fight to keep the great likeness, coming to harm in the onslaught that followed. And all of this was for naught. There was not even a need to build it. We were more than capable of defending ourselves without this great
curses.
Now the Temple Palace lies in ruins. Countless of our brethren are dead, all thanks to the foolish whim of a ruler who would not listen to sense. And despite this travesty, I am the only person in the village who is willing to speak out. Such injustice. The storm appears to have died down. I'll return to Albada. Meet me there. Sure.
Right.
Huh. I have waited for you long enough. Let's enter the village without further delay.
Oh.
Surely not. He lives. Master Hadid lives! Everyone come quickly! Master Hadid is alive! Wait. No! I thought that would have been the perfect opportunity. Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you. Dear boy, you were gone a long time, yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. However, our situation remains dire. The skies above are dark. Queen Fertiti's whereabouts are unknown. We're consumed with anxiety. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please tell me that you bring good news. Did you search the banks of the... Did you locate the serpent? With his assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of Mashaf's monstrous scourge at last. I have yet to seek out the serpent. But, Father, I assume that you are aware of what the monsters have done to the Temple Palace. It has been utterly despoiled. The fiends there had to be punished. Fortunately, with the assistance of these travelers, I was able to do just that. It also dug fresh graves for those who perished. They are now at peace. See, thank you for your support. But there is more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the Temple Palace. Yes, it is a sacred heirloom of our royal family, passed down through the generations to our
Curses!
She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolishness, ill judgment. This is further proof of that. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, monsters would never have focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. This necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It is the mark of the queen of the desert. How could Fertiti bring herself to place it in a monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for all our woes. Enough, Hadid. Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment afflict you? Yes, the ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome as one grows older. Again, I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It is in order to aid helpless people such as I that Green Fertiti ordered the construction of the islands, so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of her. How do you speak ill of such a person now? There, ill. Living in this world calls for strength of character. Strength of character can only come from a kind heart. We must never forget that. Never. The great likeness was constructed incredibly. Still, it does not explain why Queen Fertiti would barter for her life so pathetically. I will not place my trust in you. You understand, do you not? After everything has been said, do you understand my position? Something is hidden. Secreted away beneath the gemstone. Not get it free. Oh, it's done fast. Perhaps I'm gonna try it. Urgh. There. What is this? Folded piece of parchment? Sands. It's. What is it, Father? Father, please, you must speak. Tell us what is written on the parchment. By all that is sacred, please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protections upon Her Majesty Queen Fertiti. Father, if you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself. My beloved subjects, beloved, how dare she? It reads Fertiti's letter. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nihil runs high in anger. The monsters increase in number with each passing day. No doubt, you are already finding it impossible to fish or to hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you, as it is for us. The enslaved men of Al-Balad are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose. I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likenesses, dark power before those who trust in me can come to any further harm. I can calm the waters of the Nile. The men will be free to make their escape. I have already bribed he who guards me, but the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, allowed me to secret within it this letter to you. He to whom it was given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there and punishing him, find also my message. your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. Father, I must leave up. I must find the serpent of the Nail and ride the river's waters to her majesty's aid. Yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you. Thank you, Father. You're not going alone, buddy. Seems the whole village has been dropping on our discussion. How do you move out of my way? Now, I have not forgotten that you assisted him in defeating the monsters who have been despoiling settlements. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace thanks to your efforts. As a representative of the people of Al-Balad, allow me to present you with a small token of our gratitude. With the seal of the sands? This symbol means a great deal to the desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number and I'm going to offer the thanks of all our brothers and sisters in this world and the next. May the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor. Sure to okay. Perhaps it would be best if I told you of the great serpent, our last and best hope. At the source of Mother Nihil, sands the great likeness, once of the spirit of the land, now the great evil. As you have heard, Queen Fertiti and the young men of our village are being held at a location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too tumultuous to traverse by raft. But if the aid of the great serpent, citizen of the Nihil, since time immemorial can be enlisted, its upper reaches may be navigated. But first the serpent must be found. It has been located, the queen and our menfolk cannot be saved. All we know of its whereabouts is that it lurks somewhere in the depths. I would imagine that Hadid seeks its exact location as we speak. The serpent is our only hope. It must be located. Oh, wait. Discerning than ever, very matches these food supplies and the end. Since you carry the seal, I shall treat you as I would any other dead, which means I may finally share with you the secret of this orb. Within it hide the young women of Al-Balad, safe from the clutches of monsters. Feel free to enter should you wish to speak with him. Well, there is something specific I want in here. No! Why you gotta be locked? Oh, you're not monsters. I heard a commotion coming from upstairs. Has something happened? Really? Queen Fertiti is alive? Oh my, that is such a great relief to hear. Not too long ago, the work of converting the likeness of the spirit of the land into the likeness of the great evil began. Yet the likeness was nearly complete before this happened. This will mean a statue of the spirit of the land with only the face of the great evil now. Surely such a thing would look ridiculous. Ooh, okay. Well, now that I do in fact have this as well, you. Wow, no weapons. Okay. Wait, what? It's saying I can leave. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the Nihil, not let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters are no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps it has decided to leave these corrupted waters. and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land. Even if it is no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. And do not worry. I will not give up hope here. I will continue my search while you begin yours. Farewell for now. Wait! Golden horns! Golden horns! Okay, first let me place this down. To the dig site. To the dig site.
Oh!
Roll up. Your eyes on the shrine of the century. This is no regular skull. It's bigger than an elephant's head with two glittering golden horns. Sorry, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. Probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them. How would I even know if I had? Only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these machines could have much longer life. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange to bring this skull. If you have anything to visit those times, anything at all.
What is it?
Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it.
Oh!
Hold on. You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have put it on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby. My guess is that it must have been some kind of creature. Well, no marine biology, but we're talking river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast or sea monster. But let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at that thing's stories. And how long does golden horns have been in? How many years? How many years? Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. My theory that it was probably the chief deity of the people of its native land. You agree, sir? Good. I suppose talking to you was a complete waste of time.
Huh?
Can you explain me all this why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some kind of money scheme or the other, because you're not going to get it. Sorry, you think you might be able to take it back to the past to solve a little problem here? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these restorative claims of yours? I don't think so. Come on, own up. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize find so that you can sell it on for a profit, aren't you? You only do a lot better than that to catch me out. Get out of my sight. Shoot.
What is it?
What is it about? Don't tell me you've busted evidence to support your ludicrous claims.
Huh?
Say that what? My word, that pattern. It's just like the one on the fragment I found. But this isn't a circular shape. It's not any kind of dish either. This is groundbreaking. Now, Butcho, this could dissolve all my theories. Perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I'm just messing. Really with it. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? There's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes.
Oh!
Of course. If you really can travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. You know what? Yeah, why not? Wonderful. Now, if you will just give me it. There you go, all yours. Ancient Skull! Nice. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. I mean... Oh, I can't zoom. Dr. Digby and Toe, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries.